Okay, we're recording.
It's showtime, unless we want to wait on anybody.
No, I think we're good.
All righty.
I think we're good. You're recording.
Recording.
Perfect. Hi, everyone. I'm Lody Powers, and I'm here with my sister-in-law, Elise Taylor.
Hi.
Our fabulous sponsors, Kathy and Steve Hayslip.
Hi there.
Hello.
I want to welcome you, whether you're here to learn about a business that will grow with you, or if you're here to learn about life-changing clinical skincare, or just plain curious about what we're up to and what we've been doing this past month. Welcome. We are using Zoom for this event. It's new, I gotta be honest with you. I'm still learning all the different features. I know that there's a feature that you don't have to show your face. I know that there's a feature that you can mute. There's an option to make comments. I encourage you to make comments. At the end of this event, we'll be doing a drawing for those with the names of those who make a comment. And as I tell my witnesses in court, there is no right or wrong answer, just an answer. So if you want to practice making a comment, telling us where you're joining from, we can do that, where you're tuning in from. I know we have some people from Florida, some people here in Nashville, so just leave us a comment there. So a little bit about my story. I'm an assistant DA here in Nashville. I learned about Rodan+Fields in December of 2018. I learned about the product first. Elise and I were spending Christmas together, and we hi, welcome. We were spending Christmas together, and we saw our college student relative, our beautiful cousin, Mary Grace, who had fabulous lashes, and we asked her about her lashes, and she was telling us all about Lash Boost. When I came back to Nashville, I remember that Steve, my coworker, and his wife were consultants. So one time, Steve came to my office to talk about the law, to talk about business, and I mentioned Lash Boost and say no more. He called Kathy, and we started talking, and I started using the products, fell in love with the products. Kathy told me about the business side, and I saw the opportunity of growing a business while sharing about products that I already love, earn a residual income on the way. Some people ask me, are you still the DA's office? Are you still an attorney? And I say, absolutely, yes. I'm still a prosecutor, a full-time mom, a wife. But that's the beauty of this business, that you can do it at your own pace. You can dedicate as much time as you want. It will grow with you. You will grow with it. So do we have any busy moms out there? If you want to leave us a comment, to any moms? I'm a mom. I know Elise is a mom. Elise, would you tell us a little bit about yourself and your story?
Sure. Yeah, so I'm Lody's sister-in-law. She married my older brother, I guess a little over a year ago. I have two small boys. They are 5 and 2, and they keep me busy. I have a full-time job. And I work for my family's business here. Lody kind of told me about like what she was doing, what she was getting into, and I was really piqued and interested. Like, how do you have time for that? Like, don't y'all live at the courthouse downtown? Which they do. But it was like a thought that I couldn't get out of my head. And my older child, who's 5, I've been encouraging him to do things that he is not really comfortable with, like talking to new friends in school and kind of putting himself out there. And I didn't think it was fair for me to just stay in my comfortable little spot and not push myself if I was expecting that of him. So I'm really doing this just to kind of put myself out there and get out of my comfort zone and live life. And there's more to life, and I'm excited about like this journey. I've already met so many wonderful people in this community, and I've already built would like to say like stronger connections with my friends and family because of this business. So it's been great. I'm 1 month in and I am loving it.
Elise, what about the residual income? Could you use some residual income every month?
Oh my gosh. So my husband and I were like kind of talking about, we're like, well, like, is this something where you're really going to make money, or are you just going to make enough money that you're investing back in the products that you love? And after seeing some other things, like, people before me that have actually like made some money, Charlie and I already have a game plan of like getting some of our student loan debt paid off. And we really think we can have it paid off like by next summer, just based on what I've done this first month. And we're just hitting the brink of what I think we can what I think I can actually do. So it is empowering, if nothing else.
Let me ask my audience there. Could you use some residual income, and how would you spend it? Travel, college funds, Christmas gifts? Steve and Kathy, are you there?
We're here.
Hi there, yes.
Hey, I see you now. Would you share with us your story? I love your story.
Well, thanks very much. We love having this opportunity and love doing this together. Pretty much anything Kathy jumps into, she'll say, do you want to be a part of it? And I always say yes. And I saw this as a business opportunity where Kathy just loved the products, and I'll let her take it from there.
Yeah, so I was a busy teacher working full time, and those of you that know teachers know that your day doesn't end right at 3 o'clock. You are taking the work home. You are just, teachers are overpaid and
Overworked, underpaid.
Overworked, underpaid. And, I was just feeling like I was missing time with my family. They were getting older. We have 3 kids, and they are all in their 20s now. One just turned 30. But I felt like I was missing out. We've been in the business 5 years now, and I was able to walk away from the classroom thanks to this business. I first saw products, and that was all I needed to see. I knew that as I was getting older, my skin was changing, and thanks to social media, I was able to see products that really worked. I hadn't heard of Rodan+Fields a whole lot. I know 5 people had reached out to me while I was teaching full time, but it just was timing for me, and I never reached back. I was overwhelmed with teaching until I had a day where I saw the products and thought, I've got to use great skincare because I'm getting older. So I started using the products, immediately fell in love with the Redefine regimen. I loved it. It's the anti-aging line. We have several regimens, but this one was for anti-aging, and I knew what it was doing to my skin. I was feeling a difference. I continued to want more, and that's when Wendy, who I ordered from, she said, you should be a consultant because you can get a bigger discount. Well, I'm all about a bigger discount. I was loving my skin. I was loving the products, and I wanted more. And she says, you could order more and get benefit from more of the products. So I jumped in as a consultant with no intention of working the business. And that's what I love about this business, is you can work it how you want. We have several people that are just considered face washing consultants, where they just use the products and benefit from getting their products for free. They may have a few customers. Well, I was just ordering the products as a consultant for the steeper discount, and fell in love with just getting that discount. And that's when, you saw so much more.
Yeah,
and
not
said,
me. I saw what Elise was talking about, and that is the opportunity, the potential. Because I had some friends who had gotten into Rodan+Fields, and I saw their lives dramatically changed, including Wendy and her husband, Brian, who we were friends with for 20 years here in Franklin, Tennessee. And I saw their lives dramatically change in very short order. They were able to suddenly give to their church the way they had never been able to before, give to charities, provide for their kids in ways they never could. This was a couple that had adopted 3 children from Ethiopia just a couple of years earlier. And financially, they kind of found themselves up against the wall. And suddenly, because of this business, they were able to do things that I thought I want to do. Guys have a huge fear of missing out, FOMO. And that was me. I thought, if Kathy loves the products, we should be telling people about them. So that's why I jumped into it from a business standpoint, and then fell in love with the product. So we kind of are, at opposite ends of the pole. She loved the products. I love the business. And it's just been a real blessing for us.
And he saw that I was on social media when I had the time for that, which I didn't. We had to make a change that I was teaching full time, and he says, you got to wait and take a step back from teaching and just teach as a substitute, which is still full time, but it was not double the time. So I decided I was going to step back from teaching so I would substitute and I would have more time in the afternoon to raise our kids. And that was during the time that I saw the products and became a consultant with no intention of working the business. So during that time, he says, we got to give this a try. You're now on Facebook. You're connecting with your family. You're connecting with people all over the world, thanks to social media. Why don't you just start sharing about these products too that you love? You know, you love telling people about restaurants and movies and things that you enjoy, and you love the skincare. So why are you not sharing it and also earning additional income at the same time?
Well, I started looking at it a little bit, and I kind of now summarize it as my five P's. P, first of all, proactive. These are doctors who created an $8 billion brand that is in 180 countries. You know, it's all over the world. And there was a stat that I heard years ago that really floored me, that 8 out of every 10 people who had acne as a child have used Proactive. These are the same exact doctors. Now they've come up with a brand that is even addresses even more skincare than just acne. And I thought, okay, so Proactive, there's my first P. The second P, the products, money back guarantee for every face, every race, man, woman, child. I mean, everybody needs it. Everybody needs it. You can only have so many steak knives. I don't need 7 sets of steak knives, but everybody's going to need this for their skin. The payment plan, when we looked at it, was second to none. The process, everything is there for you. When they say turnkey, they really do mean it. And the last thing that I really look at, and this is most recently, is just the possibility. And this is what Elise talked about. Just the possibility of what it can do and where this company is going to continue to grow. And we're launching into Japan in the spring of next year. We're #1 now. When Kathy and I started, we used to say we're the #4 largest skincare brand in the US. Well, then the next year we were saying we're the #2 largest skincare brand. Now we're the #1 skincare brand in North America, Canada, soon to be Australia, where we're the fastest growing, and probably will be in Asia. And Asia, just one really quick stat, by 2021, just in 2 years, the skincare market in Asia is $154 billion. So when you think about the possibility of what this could do for the consultants who say, I want to share this with my friends in foreign countries, it can dramatically change your life and make a lot of things happen that you never ever thought possible.
And that's when, Asia is 53% of the skincare market. So much room for growth. So pretty exciting. So when he said all that, I thought, okay, I'll start telling people. Why not? I never thought about it. So I started to share with people, telling people the results I was getting and what I was loving about it. And all of a sudden my income started to grow, and people started ordering products, and they wanted more products, and they continued to order. And that's where I started to see residual income, because every 60 days when people want to replenish, I was getting a paycheck. I was helping people, which I really loved, mostly. And I was seeing the benefits myself. So just seeing other people happy, gosh, I'm going to continue to do this. And in 1 year's time, I matched my teaching income with a master's degree, and it allowed me to not have to go back to teaching as a full-time teacher, which was my plan once our kids got through high school. So it's not something that I ever saw myself doing. I'm so glad that you showed me there was so much more than skincare. And now it has just been an incredible journey for both of us. And especially since, even more so a year ago, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah. When his job changed. We never thought we needed a plan B either, but we had a plan B. Fortunately, we had built this business. So when his job changed, I didn't have to go back to teaching. He makes half of his income that he did from his former job. So this has been such a great supplemental income, and it just continues to grow every month. The people, the community, I can go on and on. So, it's been a blessing.
It really has been.
And the products.
Oh, huge.
Let's talk a little bit more about the products, because I love the products. after their success with Proactive, the doctor's mission became to create dermatologically inspired skincare products that address, like Steve said, the main skincare issues concerns, which are, aging, sun damage, sensitivity, acne. And now we have a new line for 20-somethings, 30-somethings, who are suffering from the everyday stressors, not necessarily have any aging yet, but still exposed to stressors. To my audience there, what are some of your skincare concerns? Is it acne? Is it sun damage? Is it wrinkles? Just leave us a comment there. So in an effort to address those issues, the doctors use their 30+ years expertise to formulate these products, who are innovative, easy to use, they're backed by scientific research, they're skincare solutions that are designed to give you the best skin of your life, and the confidence that comes with it, because you carry your face with you every day. They call this multi-meth therapy. The right ingredients in the right order and easy to use regimens that will bring you visible results, with enhancements with it to help you maximize those results. So my daily routine, it includes the same regimen that Kathy was talking about, Redefined. I have it here with me. And the regimen comes in steps, and the steps are numbered, so there's no confusion. Big letters, big numbers, and that makes it easy for me to use every morning and every night. Redefine, it reduces the visible signs of aging. It improves the appearances of lines, pores, loss of firmness. At night, my husband is also using Redefine. Aside from Redefine, I have him using the Redefine AMP system, which is this great tool, a roller. If you're not rolling, you should be rolling, is what Kathy tells us, right, Kathy?
That's right.
He rolls, and this process of rolling revitalizes the uppermost layers of the skin, and improves the skin's renewing process to reduce the appearance of lines and wrinkles. After he rolls, he applies one of my favorite products, which is the Intensive Renewing Serum, and it comes in little blue capsules to maintain the integrity of the product. Another product that I've been using, and I especially use it now when it starts getting cold, is the Active Hydration Serum. And I know Elise loves this product as well. The Active Hydration Serum provides hydration for younger looking skin. It's an oil-free serum. It features 30% glycerin and hyaluronic acid that attracts and holds water. Do you all experience change in your skin when the seasons start to change? If you do, leave us a comment there. We have two eye creams, but the one that I've been using the most lately is this one from the same line, and is the Active Hydration Bright Eye Complex. It helps you achieve more radiant, rested, refreshed eyes, especially when we have long days at work and court. This is a lifesaver.
Can I make a comment on that really fast?
Yes.
My daughter, who's almost 25, she loves the Bright Eye Complex. She always used to have to put concealer under her eyes, but ever since she started using Bright Eye, she no longer has to. She says her dark circles and her puffiness are gone. So pretty awesome. So I love that about it.
And I know Elise loves this product as well. I know we've talked about it.
With two small kids that wake me up, it's like they know I'm getting up at 5 a.m. because that's the only time I can find me time is at 5 a.m. And it's like they know I'm trying to get up and be left alone for like an hour before they get up. Both boys, Monday morning, my youngest got up with me at 5:15, and yesterday morning, my oldest got up with me at 5:20. And so tomorrow, I'm sure they'll both be up at the same time at like 5.
Oh my gosh, I remember those days. Make sure they have your bright eye complex in hand when they wake
Oh
you
my
up.
gosh. Any new mom, that's what I'm giving them for like a baby shower gift. I'm like,
I
here
agree.
you go, and here's the lash boost because it's gonna make you feel like a beauty queen when
Totally.
you look like a zombie. So
Speaking of lashes, finally my absolute favorite lash boost.
Yeah.
The product that I used first and I continue to use. I'm especially using now, getting ready for Christmas and all the pictures. Lash Boost is a product that conditions your lashes for longer looking lashes, and it looks like it's like a little brush. You apply it at night after you clean your skin as a final step. Just one swipe each eye, and you go to bed. And 5 to 8 weeks, you have fabulous lashes.
Woohoo.
That was the #1 beauty product when it came out for Christmas that year, and it sold 200 million in sales.
oh my gosh, I can believe it. It is fantastic.
Yeah.
I know. It's
It
amazing.
is.
Who wants longer looking lashes? I do. Leave us a comment if you do too. Elise, what is your favorite product?
So I have been obsessing over the whole recharge regimen. I've been using it in the mornings because I do try to get up in the mornings and do a little workout before the boys get up. It hasn't happened this week, but I use that in the morning because the third step of that regimen acts as a face primer before I have to put on some makeup to go to work and all of that. So it cuts out one less thing that I have to do in the morning as far as like getting ready to go out into the world. Another thing that I've been absolutely obsessing over is I don't know if anyone else is like me, but every now and then you get these nice hormonal pimples and stuff that come up. And so I have been using the Blemish face mask as like spot treatment. And y'all, I had a friend over last night. She was talking about how she has hormonal acne every like 3 to 4 weeks. And I sent her home with it last night. I was like, use this as a spot treatment, not like if you don't have pimples up here, don't use it up there. Don't use the product, but use it as a spot treatment on your areas. She sent me a text this morning and was like, you were not lying. That stuff is gold. I was like, and I was like, all of their products are. All of the products that they have, it's gold. They're phenomenal. And I think it helps for people to actually use them instead of us just like continually talking about, but for them to like see the product and rub the lotions in and use the Unblemished face mask to help with hormonal acne once a month. Like this stuff it's fantastic. I love it. I'm obsessed.
And I have to admit that I'm also loving the recharge regimen. I have it right here, and in the doctor's fashion, it's again easy steps: step 1, step 2, step 3.
Yes.
I love step 3. I love step 1 because step 1 is a 3-in-1 super cleanser, and it has makeup remover in it. So I do wear makeup. And this is great. So I've been using this step 1 as well.
Yeah. When I found since I've been using the products, I don't have to put on as much makeup like I was before because my skin tone is starting to even out. I call it these like my judgmental wrinkles are starting to go away. Like it's all smooth up here now. My pores are looking good, so I can go out and not look like a hot mess if I don't have on makeup. I can look normal. I can look glowing some days.
Kathy and Steve, tell us about your favorite products, or if you want to talk to us about the other new product.
Oh my gosh. So you're putting me on the spot on my favorite products because that's a tough one. Honestly, first it was Redefined. Then it was the Active Hydration Serum, which you showed, which I love because I never really realized that the most important thing you can do for your skin is keep it hydrated. Keep it hydrated and keep it protected from the sun. And that Active Hydration Serum that you showed, Lody, it hydrates your skin by 200% even after the first use. And a lot of people will come to me and say, my skin is really oily. I don't want to have to use hydration in my skin. Well, that is one of the reasons why you need to hydrate your skin, because oily skin means it's needing hydration. So all skin types can use it, and it pulls moisture from the air all day long and locks into your skin, as opposed to just creating just the regular moisturizer. It actually hydrates all day long like a reservoir. It's like a drink of water for your skin. It's amazing. And I love the fact too that, well, I have it here. So when that came out, everybody was using it all over their body, and it's a small little container. So these doctors are so smart. They're like, no, you can't put it all over your body. We're going to create active hydration body replenish. See, look, that like, Lody, that's a small little thing for your body, but we loved it. We were hooked on it. So they came out with this tub of, I call it like body butter. It's amazing. It's called Active Hydration Body Replenish. And someday computers will allow you to smell, because if you can, it is amazing. It smells so good. So this is the same thing. It hydrates your body in the same way, because it's created by the same molecule, the 3D3P matrix that's created in the Active Hydration Serum. So another little trick, which I love too, we have a fabulous foaming sunless tanner. So I combine, if I'm tanning my face, I will combine a dropper of the Active Hydration Serum with the foaming sunless tanner. So that way I've got hydration going into my skin along with the tanner, and I'll put it on my face. And then for my body, I'll combine the sunless tanner with some body replenish. And it just gives you that great hydration in your skin and that glow. Because if you're looking for a tanner during these cold winter months, our foaming sunless tanner is amazing. It's in our essentials line, and it doesn't smell bad. It doesn't streak. It goes on smooth. So anyway, like I said, I could go on and on about products, but
I'll tell my favorite.
Okay, and then I'm going to tell you about our new product.
Okay, so really quickly, like I was all about the business until about 6 months in, and then I realized I had this brown spot under my eye, and I thought, okay, well, Reverse takes care of brown spots, so I'll try that. Literally a month later, it was gone. I have no idea where it went, but the Reverse made it go away. And I was like, this is the bomb. And then summertime rolled around. I was horribly sunburned, as I always get, like really, really badly sunburned. So I tried the Soothe. Soothe #2. I have tried everything all my life, and nothing works better on a sunburn than Soothe #2. I've done aloe. I've done apple vinegar. I've done everything to take away horrible sunburns, like so bad that it scabs. It's really bad. Soothe #2 is the bomb. So those are my two favorites.
Okay.
So I was going to show you the Reverse regimen. Again, it comes in steps. And I noticed that my dear husband has taken step 2, the toner, because he loves the way it smells.
Yes.
So I'm missing step 2 from my box.
I'm with Ben. It's awesome. It smells like grapefruit. It's so good.
I know. You gotta protect your products, or someone's gonna take them. I've got my whole display back here, and whenever my kids come over, all of a sudden there's products that have disappeared. And it's like, where did this go? Like, oh, I used it. It's like, oh my gosh. But anyway, I'm glad they're loving it too. All 3 of our kids use these products, and our daughter's actually a consultant as well. Okay, so this is amazing. This was just launched along with the recharge regimen that you guys showed. This was just launched in September at our convention. This is we like to call it the pore sucker. It's the pore cleansing tool, the pore cleansing system, MD system. And it's amazing. Question, you guys. Do you know how many pores you have on your face? Anybody?
I know.
How many?
Isn't it 10 million or something like
No.
that? 10,000? It's 10 something.
10,000, yes. 10,000 pores on your face, you guys. Holy moly. So you got to be keeping your pores clean. You know, I mean, that is, if you don't have clean pores, that is what creates
Blackheads, right?
oil buildup, blackheads, which lead into acne. So it's super important to exfoliate, but also most importantly, to keep your pores clean. And people will spend a lot of money going to a dermatologist or an esthetician to get their pores clean, but you can have the tool, the pore cleansing tool, in your own home. So what this does is, and I I won't show an example of doing as we
Thank
clean
you.
your tools.
Yes.
This has
Sucking the gunk out of my face.
2 tips. It has a pore cleansing tip, and it also has a blackhead removal tip. You want to get those blackheads out because that's what leads to acne. This tool has 2 settings, a low and then a high. You can probably hear it. And what you do is about once a week, you apply the pore prep solution, which this breaks up the oil on your face and just gets your skin ready and allows the tool to slide easier on your face. You only want to use the pore cleansing tool on your T-zone.
Why do I feel I'm about to be a guinea pig?
Well, I'm not going to actually do it. But
Okay.
I will show you. Okay, this is your T-zone, your forehead, and then down through your nose and your chin. So that's where you want to use this. You do not want to use it on your cheeks because of capillaries, and you don't want to do it on your lips or your eyes. So this is to cleanse your skin. And what you do is it has a tip, and if I could get real close, I would show you the gunk that pulled out of here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the gunk.
Whose gunk? Is that my
Oh,
gunk?
that's your gunk, and this is Paul's. So what you do is you take it with the tip on there. We have to get close.
Okay.
And you turn it on, and you need the tip. I don't put a new tip on there. And you just drag it. Well, first you have to apply the pore prep solution with a gauze pad and put it all over the face. So this will slide. And then you just slide this in different rows. You don't want to go over but 3 times in the same direction, and slide it on your nose, on your side, and your chin. And you will start seeing amazing results with what's being pulled out from your pores. And this is what
And
was
disgusting.
poured. This is what we did the other night with Steve, if you can even see that.
Do they really need to see this?
Well, you might be able to see that little bit of gunk. I have to show them in white. And then, go ahead.
I did it with Ben this past Sunday, and I took a before and after, and it's great. I promised him I would not gonna post it. I sent it to Elise. But
It was filthy. It was so gross.
Isn't it
was so
amazing?
gross.
Okay, so quick story too. With
Ben is my kind of guy.
quick story with our 22-year-old. So you guys know we have this display of all the products back here, and whenever they come over, they're grabbing or doing whatever. So Paul comes home. He's 22. He picks this up. He says, "What's this?" And he turns it on. I said, "That's a pore cleansing tool," and I was busy doing stuff. He doesn't even put on the prep solution because he didn't give me time to tell him how to do it. You know, he just does things so quickly. He turns it on and he starts to go on his forehead and his nose, and I hear him in here doing this. I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm just cleaning." And meanwhile, his face is turning red because he's just sucking away and not sliding with this because this makes it easier. So let me see what you got. He got so much in there. He's like, "Oh, that's disgusting." And it's really kind of hard to see in here. You
I
can
can
see the yellow. That's from his pores. And I said, "Paul, you're supposed to put this on." So it really does work. And then we've got another tip where you can actually pull blackheads. And when you do that and you just want to pull those, you can actually pull them from your shoulders, your chest, anywhere where you have blackheads. And you just apply pressure and you count 1, 2, 3, and it releases. And it will pull the blackhead right out and into the tip. So this is pretty exciting to have now in your home.
Because they say this is the #1 tool in dermatologists' offices.
Well,
People want to see this. Go ahead, Elise.
Yeah, real quick. So I have a friend who's an esthetician, and she was over here last night. And I had another friend, and they were like talking about like my esthetician friend was talking about how like you can come in and get facials each month and all that stuff. But she was like telling my other friend Ashton, she was like, you don't need to come to me to get a facial each month. You need this machine, and you can do it every week at your house, and it's going to be money better served for you. I would rather you come in and see me for other things that you can't necessarily do at home, but you should get this machine and do it yourself at home and do it at the convenience of your home whenever you want and not pay me as much. I was like,
Well,
there you go.
that's so true. And you know what? The #1 concern people have when they go to an esthetician or a dermatologist are their
Awesome.
pores. They say
Oh.
that is the #1 complaint people say are their pores. So it's quite amazing. So super exciting to have this now in our home.
And that's what's exciting about these doctors. They are still practicing dermatologists in San Francisco. And so they're hearing firsthand what the concerns are. And they're so ahead of the game as far as innovative products that are continually being launched. So that's just another aspect of why the business is so amazing. You know, we're on the forefront of these new products, new countries, new opportunities, and to be able to do this at home and the roller as well. I mean, what a great opportunity.
And all they give us too to start our business that 5 years ago we didn't have, with the new programs and the fast start and the incentives, and golly, it's just incredible. But
We could go on and on and on.
good.
So finally, we've been talking about products. Elise, would you share with us the 3 ways to obtain the products? How can you go about obtaining these products?
Okay, so there are, like Lody said, there are 3 ways. You can do retail, where you just order what you want. It's like, shipping, whatever. That's one way to do it. That's not the best way to do it, though. The second option is to become what's called a preferred customer. So for like $20 one time, you sign up as a preferred customer and you get 10% off everything. It's not off one thing. It is 10% off every single order, and you get free shipping on anything over $80. And I had a coworker sign up a couple weeks ago, and it was less expensive for her to sign up as a preferred customer than it was for her just to buy at retail. They do have the auto ship, where in 60 days they will auto ship any of your products. If you aren't ready for anything in 60 days, you just go into your own account, you manage it, you push that date out, you pick something different. It's seamless and it's incredibly easy. Or if you're like me, you're going to choose option 3, and you're just going to go ahead and become a consultant. People become consultants for all different reasons. Some just to get their product at the best value. Some are like me and they get into it and they don't really know what kind of opportunity it is. And then they realize quick what kind of opportunity it is. And so you can become a consultant, get your products at a discount, and join a community, a true community of people that are there supporting you all along the way. And it's been fantastic. It really has.
Yeah, the support is incredible. You're in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself, and that's what I love too.
Mm-hmm.
And even if either of these 2 options are not for you, whether to be a customer or a consultant, there also is another way that you can be a part of this company, and that's by being a connector. We're always looking for people that, if you think you don't want to try the products or don't want to be a consultant, I'm sure you might know somebody who needs some great skincare, or who is looking to earn an extra $500,000, $5,000, or whatever, however they want a month. They're looking to get out of debt. They're looking for their dream vacation. So connecting us, referrals are really great to have too. So.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us. We're here. We're here to answer any questions. Elise is here. I'm here. Send us a message, text message, give us a call. We're available to talk to you and share with you a lot. There's a lot more to share that just, we could go on and on and on, but we're here to kind of hit the main points and to tell you about this amazing opportunity that we're so excited about. And Kathy and Steve, thank you so much for sharing this opportunity with me and for walking with me and helping me grow my business.
We're so happy, and we love, Lody, the thing you said, that this is bringing you joy. I love that, that it's so much more than skincare. It is so much more. And you don't realize that till you're in it and you're a part of it. And you see the growth, the personal development that you never thought you would see as well. So I've seen that in you in just the short 2 months you've been a part of it too. And that's what's really cool.
And that's what's so neat, is just to have relationships like that you didn't even realize were in your future, and to be locking arms with people who not only dream big, but who have a desire to help other people, whether it's with their skin or whether it's with finances to help pay a tuition for their school, or a dream vacation. To be able to help people like that and to lock arms with folks is just really, really rewarding. And it's something we never, ever thought we would be doing, never saw ourselves doing it, but we thank the Lord every day that this has landed in our lap, and we're just so honored to share it. We call it a gift, because it is. You give a gift to people and they don't even realize, what they have until suddenly, they experience themselves.
Mhm.
I agree.
Yeah.
All righty.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everyone, for joining.
Bye.
We
Thanks.
appreciate it. If you have any questions, reach out to the person that invited you. And yeah, looking forward to hearing from you.
Join
Thank
us.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.